Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can add a navbar to your project using Bootstrap and React. To add a navbar, all you need to do is go to Bootstrap, go to navbar, just copy, and then you can just paste it in. Okay, then you need to have position relative at the top and have position absolute, and top is going to be 0. Then save this. Oh, I get it. Saying that these two are this, and also the classes. Just select the class and the equal symbol, and then press Ctrl D to select all of them, and then just go back go forward and then go back, and then name. Okay, so this is gonna save, but it's not taking the whole width. All you need to do for that is say w-100, save this, and as you can see it's taking the whole width, but you might need to change the style of this. Okay, and to do that it's really simple. There are predefined styles and you can use those, and the way to do that is you can do text dash bg dash let's say danger. This is a predefined style, and there's also another one called primary. Okay, and there are a few more other predefined styles, but let's say we do not want a predefined style, right? We want to add something like this pink or this gray or something like that. So it's really simple. All you do is, I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna let's actually first say that we want to add a transparent background, right? Sometimes you want a transparent background, so that's really simple to do. All you need to do for that is add bg dash transparent and save this, and as you can see the background is not transparent. And for the text, now the text is actually a little tricky here. For that you would need to mess with the CSS class, and you just need to go into your CSS file to do that. But also first make sure that your CSS file is right here. Okay, you can add it here or at your main.jsx. Okay, those are the two options, at the bottom here or at the bottom in the main.jsx. Then all you need to do is go to, I'm gonna look that up, this is the nav link. Okay, and that's in navbar-nav. So I'm gonna copy this first, dot navbar-nav and dot nav dash link. Okay, and you go color and then just whatever color you want, white for example. I'm going to take white, and as you can see only these two were triggered, and I want to trigger the rest of these. Okay, so for that you just need to copy and comma and next line, and it's dot active, because for this the dot active is with this, so that's why it's not doing it for that one. So I'm gonna save this. let me just, you know what, let me just take this, add this here. Okay, so you need to add the index.css file at the bottom of the main.jsx file. So now it's working. Okay, it's the same with a button or whatever you want to use. Okay, just go in and just change that. It will change that accordingly. For example, this is the Navbar brand, right? And I'm gonna copy this, and for now I'm gonna make this, copy this, save. Oh, I'm just gonna copy this, paste it in. Okay, I'm gonna go into the inspection tools, Control F. Just gonna copy this, copy this. You can just paste this in, and okay, here we go. Let's see. The blue one is by default not working. .NET dash brand. Oh, okay. Okay, so it was just simple. Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So this is how you can do it. Okay, and for like I was like, this is the hover and this is not working correctly. You just need to do the copy, hover. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. Yeah. Now when I'm hovering over it, it's not doing anything. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this part and remove this, and I'm gonna say, let's make it a pinkish color. Okay, let's make it this for now. Okay, I'm gonna save this, and as you can see, I hover over this, it's matching the background color a little bit. Okay, and it's the same for all of these, but enough of that. Okay, let me make this white. Okay. Oh, I am gonna remove the styling for now, just to show you that if you wanna align this accordingly, let's say I don't want the search, right? I don't need that. I am going to remove this. I'm gonna save this, and now I want this to be here, and that is very simple. Okay, this me-auto, I'm gonna make this an ms. So ms means margin and s means start. The e meant end, so it meant automatically take space from the end when it was me, and that meant here automatically take space from here when it was me. Now I've changed it to ms, so that means take automatic space from the start, which I'm gonna save, and now you can see I'm taking automatic space from the start. Okay, And that is how spacing works in your navbar. So I've shown you how to change the color, how to change the style, how to make it transparent, how to make it take automatic spacing from left or right. And you can do the same for the navbar logo. Just to show you. Where is that? Here we go. Okay, so if I want to make this in the center, right? And let's say I want to move this to the left or right or wherever. I will do that by saying position relative and then justify content center. I'm gonna save this for now. Position absolute, start 0, and as you can see, this is to the left, this is to the center. Let's say end 0. This is 2. Now this, if you're worried about the padding, you can just add your own. Say p dash px dash 4. Okay, for example. See, and if you want this to be in the center, okay, that is really simple. All you need to do for that is start 50. I think that was it. 50 and I am gonna remove this. Okay, I don't need this anymore, so this will just move this to this side. But this was, let's see, translate middle, I think. Yeah, and it's also top dash 50. Yeah, there we go. Now it's in the center from top and from the start. Okay, it's in the center now, and as you can see, everything is working. Okay, and the reason you're seeing this is you can just add it using, I don't know if they've added that. Yeah, they've added that. Okay, so I'm just gonna say Z1. There we go. Okay, now it's in front. Okay, so I ended up styling this a little bit. Just added a transparent background, just changed the color of the logo. And I changed the color of the links. This isn't anything complicated. I already showed you how to do all of this, but I thought I should add some buttons here. Okay, 2 buttons, and one is going to be for login, one is going to be for the sign up, and later on we're going to be using navigation using the React router to go to different pages, and I'll be teaching you a few things about routing moving forward. So I'm just gonna add the buttons, and I thought I should show you how I end up styling buttons in a navigation bar so that you know how to do this yourself. And also we're gonna be adding icons later on. So let's do the buttons first. For that you need to be in this, okay, this collapse, navbar collapse, okay, and this part that says navbar, right, navbar nav, you don't need this right now. You would usually, under this, you would add the buttons, but I am not gonna need this. That's why I'm only removing this. You might need this when it comes to you making different kind of projects, so do not delete this. Okay, I just don't need it. That's why I'm deleting this one, to keep everything simple and clean. So I'm gonna add the button. Okay, and I'm gonna use the class of btn for button. And right here, I'm not gonna use the pre-made styles. I'm gonna create my own style. I'm gonna create two buttons. Okay, and I'm gonna call this one btn dash login, and I'll name another button btn dash sign up. Okay, just to keep things simple. Okay, and just gonna call this login and sign up. Okay, so save this, and okay, as you can see, my buttons are showing up. And to align this to the other side, right, what I can do is I can create a div. Okay, I'm gonna give it a class name, and I'm gonna add ms-auto into this so that I can put the buttons this, and now you will see that these will align right here. Okay, but I am also gonna add me-2 just to have a little bit of a margin between them. Okay, and you can't see this right now, but I needed this. So now comes the styling of these buttons, and I'm gonna make it really super simple. Okay, I already made the color for this for the nav links, and I'm gonna use the same. I'm gonna make a simple block button and a outline button. So for the two, I'm actually gonna copy the names, and the other one is basically gonna be the same thing. So just do this, and now I'm gonna go for the background color. Okay, because one button has to be a solid button and the other one is gonna be a block one, I'm gonna make the sign up a solid button. Okay, so I'm gonna add the background color, and the color is going to be white for now. Okay, I'm gonna keep it white for now. I'll mess around with this later on. And when it comes to this one, I'm gonna add, actually, you know what, I'm gonna change this and go for border. Okay, it's gonna be 1 pixel solid, and the color of this is going to be the same, and let's see what we get. Okay, good. I feel like that's good. I'm gonna make this 2 pixels. Okay, and I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna put this here as well, so that both of them have this like the same height, same alignment. And let's save this. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so the other thing I'm gonna do is font weight, and I'm gonna make this like 8, or actually, you know, the default is bold. Okay, that's just simpler, so just gonna keep that. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. Okay, and okay, so the hover is a problem, and to fix that is really simple. Wait, is the button also having? Yeah, the button is also having that. Okay, so that is very simple. Okay, I wanna just keep this the same. I don't wanna change this. So on hover, I'm gonna keep the login button the same. But let's say for example, you did want to change it for the sign up, right? This is just to show you how to do this if you end up having something like this, you know. So actually I'm gonna just change the background color, and I'm gonna make this a little darker. Okay, and just save. It's not saved yet. Yeah, now it's saved. I don't know why it didn't save before. Okay, so the login is not changing. That's good. That's good. And this is changing. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that is completely fine. Actually, I'm gonna keep this white, and the color has to be white. You know what? I actually do want this to be a little different, but not in the sense you might be thinking. I am going to, for this, what I'm going to do is, actually I'm going to take all of this, right? Because I'm going to take all of this, and yeah, I'm just going to add that. Yeah, here we go. Now our button has this hover effect. You know what? Let's make this even simpler. Let's just cut this out. I want both the buttons to have the same type of effect, so I'm just gonna add this here. Okay, save this. Both of the buttons now have the same effect. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we have our buttons, and that is how you do the how you add buttons, and you can also style them in your navigation bar using Bootstrap. So like and subscribe for more tutorials like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.